Experimental and nostalgia-infused indie games make up a large portion of the Vita's library. North is most definitely an experimental indie game, yet it's hard to say we've seen anything like it on the hardware before. The move to bring an experience-driven rather than gameplay-driven game to a handheld is certainly brave, though it's hard to say North is a must-play for everyone. Adventure game enthusiasts will have fun exploring the city in North for the short time it lasts. North is a not-so-carefully masked allegory for immigration, specifically the confusion and suspicion oft associated with new populations in an area. It's not purely xenophobia tackled in North, rather it's the roster of fears and approvals traded back and forth. North's story is effectively told via a series of letters the main character mails to his sister throughout the game. These letters illuminate the character's past and emotions, as well as giving hints to the current objective. North is not quite what you would call open world, but it does use an open concept of delivery through exploration. The game is divided into floors, each containing a puzzle to complete or an item to retrieve. These puzzles will likely confuse at first, though with a bit of backtracking and exploration, their solutions become evident. North focuses on immersion through world building, art direction, and some lightly varied gameplay. Gamers who enjoy their first one will probably be enticed into a repeat playthrough, though with much of the city's mystique gone, it would be hard to push it further than that. The game's art direction is definitely its strongest area. Suspenseful, uneasy hymns of distant city folly build the seemingly infinite metropolis into a truly lonely place. The city itself is a cross between 1970s dystopian and the subtly loaded imagery of an Andrei Tarkovsky set. If you don't find yourself stopping to stare at the game's unsettling vistas for the first couple of minutes of gameplay, there will be little else to hold your interest through the otherwise textbook adventure. North is a wonderful experience should you have the time and love to sit down and take it all in. One could complain about the lengthy load times, the short length, and the fact the game feels like more of a sketch than a finished work, but that doesn't negate the incredible atmosphere and adventure presented.